Let's begin with what this video is actually doing. The US-Iran war has started. A decapitation strike killed the supreme leader, followed by an attack on a school. These are facts on the ground. But Professor Zhang doesn't start with casualty figures. He starts with theology. This isn't a war, it's a jihad, a war of martyrdom, galvanized by self-chosen sacrifice. By framing it this way, he eliminates the possibility of negotiated settlement and creates a narrative of asymmetric resolve. It's a powerful frame. It's also suspiciously clean. It ignores factional disputes within Iran, the possibility that a populace might be horrified by its leader's death without being universally committed to national suicide. The frame is dramatic, absolute, and convenient. Now, the attack on Dubai. His assertion: Iranian bombardment has killed Dubai's long-term viability as a financial center. Capital will flee. Plausible in the short term? Sure. But declaring Dubai permanently dead is textbook extrapolation from transient shock. Geopolitics is littered with cities that were dead and then weren't. Financial ecosystems are sticky. Defenses harden. Perceptions get managed. He treats a complex adaptive system as a binary switch. Safe to dead, which is exactly where game theory language leads when you use it as decoration rather than discipline. Then comes the geographic determinism. The Strait of Hormuz is the center of the world. Iran's mountains are an impregnable fortress. The GCC's flat desert is an open target. And look, there's real truth here. Terrain matters. Choke points matter. The vulnerability of desalination plants may be the single most critical strategic fact in this entire conflict. He's right to highlight it. But notice the move. By reducing everything to geography and material constraints, the outcome becomes preordained. It's a physics problem, not a human one. The will of the Shia, the corruption of the American military, the decadence of the GCC, these get layered on top of the map like personality traits assigned to chess pieces. The fortress versus the decadent city. The martyr versus the mercenary. It's cinema, not analysis. His point about military asymmetry contains genuine insight. The $50,000 drone versus the $1 million missile. This is the core dilemma of capital-intensive militaries facing cheap precision warfare. Where he stumbles is the diagnosis. He blames Cold War doctrine and pure corruption. The military-industrial complex wanting to spend money, not win wars. Satisfying is villainy, simplistic is explanation, bureaucratic inertia, sunk costs, the difficulty of transforming a power projection military into a drone swarm defense force. These are messier and truer. But corruption is a cleaner punchline, and Professor Zhang never met a clean punchline he didn't like. The final sections lay out dueling endgames. American strategy: weaponize Iran's water scarcity and ethnic divisions. Balkanize the country. Iranian strategy: foment a global Shia jihad and unite the Muslim world against American client regimes. These are logical extensions of his initial premises, presented with the quiet confidence of someone revealing a completed blueprint. The question he never asks is whether these are the primary strategies or just the most cinematic ones. So what has this video actually done? It has taken a catastrophic, real, ongoing war and immediately wrapped it in a sweeping, deterministic narrative. It replaces the confusion of the first 96 hours with a clean story of mountains and martyrs, drones and dollars, fortresses and deserts. It offers its audience not just information, but meaning, the hidden gears of the world, revealed. That's its power. That's also its weakness. The real world is messier. Alliances shift, technologies adapt, populations get tired, leaders miscalculate. The map is not the territory, and the war is young. Okay, count, 41. Used primarily as verbal punctuation to segment complex ideas, but occasionally as a rhetorical cudgel to imply that a contested assertion is simply accepted fact. Okay,